All right, but that's fine.
Yeah,
With that
nervous.
being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
How you doing? How y'all doing?
What's your name?
EJ.
EJ, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
I own a marketing consulting firm and a financial company.
Okay.
And I just wrote a book.
Oh,
Yeah, it went number one.
congrats. Oh,
I won't flex,
nice.
but yeah,
That's
yeah.
hard. That's hard.
What kind of book?
It's a marketing book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Thank you. I
So now
appreciate
what do you like to do for fun?
I could really do everything. We could go to church, we could go play pool, we could bowl, we could just sit and have a park car conversation. Like, I could have fun anywhere. As long as I'm enjoying the person that I'm with, we can have fun doing anything, for sure.
Facts,
Nice.
facts.
And what do you look for in a woman?
So I really look for like just human decency traits, right? So what I mean by that, it's not like a man or a woman thing. It's like, are you open-minded? Can you communicate? Emotionally intelligent? Are you mature? Can we have conversations about topics that we don't really agree with, but we can understand each other? So like that's what I look for. Everybody around me have those qualities. So whether it's a family member, a friend, or a intimate partner, you gotta have those things for sure.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
The opposite of that.
Okay.
So if you are not open-minded,
Right.
then we can't do it. I feel like the foundation of those things, no matter what you feel like, we can always get to a compromisation of whatever we talking about. So as long as you got that foundation, we good. I can work through anything.
All right, sounds good.
Yes, ma'am.
So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Let's start over here. Your name and age.
I'm Yasmin. I am 26 years old.
And Yasmin, what do you do?
I'm currently working in insurance, and I'm working on my third degree in radiology. Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Two-time HBCU grad, okay?
Pop yo. Can I curse?
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The height difference is the biggest thing for me. I'm in heels right now, and I wear heels often, so that was a big deal breaker for me.
And then how tall are you?
5'9".
5'9".
That's what my doctor said, so we go by him. So, hey, how tall are you with your heels on?
With my heels on, I'm probably a breaker for me.
And then how tall are you?
5'9".
5'9".
That's what my doctor said, so we go by him. So, hey, how tall are you with your heels on?
With my heels on, I'm probably about 5'7", 5'8".
You can give him about 5'9". I feel like women don't really have a realistic expectation when it comes to height. Like, y'all want a tall man, but like y'all don't know how to put the numbers together. You about 5'7", 5'8" on with heels. He's still taller than you. I can visibly see the 2-inch difference right here. It's noticeable as hell. Hold on, let me get my boom. Come on. Yeah, the fuck are you talking about, lady?
I'm not taller than you?
You look about my height, if not a little shorter.
I feel it. Let's see. I mean, we could see. I think I might be taller than you.
Exactly what I said. What the fuck, lady?
He
What are you
is
talking
I
about?
mean, I'm just
It's just-
saying. I feel it though, but that's your personal preference.
You have on heels and he's taller than you. He's taller than you.
Hey, how tall are you with your heels? Be taller than you, but
He's taller than you. And you have on heels. So that means when you take these heels off, you are going to be significantly shorter. Bullshit. I'm not letting you women slide on here. I ain't finna disrespect y'all and do all that. I'm not finna do that. I love my women. But I'm finna call y'all the fuck out. Y'all not finna get on here and give these men these weak, boof-ass excuses. And y'all not gonna give the real justifications as to why. Y'all don't want to keep it 100. I'll keep it 100 for you.
I mean, I'm just
It's just-
saying. I feel it though, but that's your personal preference. I get
Yeah,
it.
you
got it.
I gotta see the
Whatever.
difference.
Yeah, I feel it. That makes sense. I
Now,
ain't gonna
is she
comply.
someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very attractive. Like, I definitely
Yeah.
appreciate that
I
for
appreciate
sure.
it.
So, yeah.
Thank you. Let's head down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Carrie. I'm 26.
All right. And Carrie, what do you do?
I'm a content creator and virtual assistant
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
from the same city.
Yeah.
But beyond that, he's not my type, but we're from the same city, so.
So you recognize her when you came
Yeah,
out?
I do.
So that's why you
The same
decide.
city.
Let's head down
That's
over here. Your
stupid.
name and age.
My name is Carrie. I'm 26.
All right. And Carrie, what do you do?
I'm a content creator and virtual assistant
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
from the same city.
All that means is she might be a thought. No disrespect, lady. I don't know you from a can of paint, but you might be a thought. The fact that she said, "Oh, he's from my city," that That's a woman that likes to get flown out. She want a nigga that spin that bag. You know what I'm saying? Want a nigga that had that chicken. That's the type of woman she is. I'm telling you, guaranteed.
Yeah.
But beyond that, he's not my type. But
You
we're
could
from
have
the
just
same
said
city,
that.
so.
So you recognize her when you came
Yeah,
out?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Oh, so it's history.
It's a
Yeah.
coincidence.
never mind.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
It is
Never
crazy.
mind.
For sure.
It's
Now,
history.
is she someone that's your type?
She's attractive, just not somebody I'm attracted to. Like, I've been knowing her, like, know of her. We don't really know each other
Right.
like that, but I know of her. But yeah, she's very attractive, just somebody I'm not attracted to, for sure.
Thank you.
Yes, man.
It's
She's
gone over
very
here. Your
attractive.
name and age.
You're just
My
not
name's
attractive.
Angelica. I'm
Okay.
32.
Angelica, what do you do?
I am a photographer and I'm also an aspiring author. I'm working on my first book.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the
He's
book
an
about?
author too?
Can I ask?
It's an autobiography.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just height. And then you have a baby face. So like age, I was like, he's probably younger than me.
When I get
so-
40, I'm gonna look 30.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. I love that for you.
Yeah,
But,
for sure. For sure. I get that.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Very attractive, but just I'm not attracted to. Like, I feel like she have a great personality. She's writing a book, so it's a quite level of intellect that's there, and I always appreciate that. But nah, she's not my type.
Her saying height is valid though,
you.
because she taller
Let's
than
head
motherfucker.
back first before we go down over there. Your name and age.
I'm Kara. I'm 28.
Kara, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
What's happening, chocolate?
I like his style and everything. I just think he's a little too small for me. Like skinny. We're both skinny. Like, I don't know.
You know what they be saying about? No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just playing.
You something else.
I'ma chill.
But I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go for more of like a bigger build?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Now, she's someone.
I appreciate that.
Nigga,
Is she
if you get
someone
in-
that's your type?
This, I'm gonna stop pausing this because this shit long as hell. But this right here be proof that women are not, majority of women, not all, but women are not willing to wait and build on shit. You're with this man because he don't got enough muscle. Man, tell that nigga to get in the gym and throw that nigga some fucking, make him some protein, cook him some fucking meal preps, get that nigga in the gym. In 6 months, that nigga could be on swole. 6 months to a year, he look like a different nigga. But no.
Not really,
It's
but
gonna
I
take too
can
much
feel
time
that you
and
have like a
effort.
great personality, great spirit and stuff like that. And I'm always cool with people like that. So romantically, nah, but like platonically and stuff like that, I could definitely see us like being cool with each other for sure.
Sound good.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's head down over there.
Line up.
Okay.
code
Your
up.
name and age.
Hi, I'm Jayla. I'm 27.
Jayla, what do you do?
I'm a herbalist and a data engineer.
I knew
You're a data
that.
engineer. Why'd you end up popping your
Smelled
balloon?
the herbs from a
Can't
mile
see
away.
myself with you romantically, but very handsome, so I could see like platonically, like a friend type.
Just stole his last line, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm finna say
It
the
was
same
nice.
thing, right?
So you fuck him, you just wouldn't date
I
him.
heard you kind of
That-
say,
that's
but
what
is she
that
someone
means.
that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, not really, but like I said, I'm cool with people who got good spirits. So I definitely, if you got a great spirit, which it seems like you do, you say you're herbalist and stuff like that, they take a different type of person to be like in tune with that. So yeah, I definitely think we'll be good platonically for.
We did get a hop back over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly and I'm 28.
Right. Holly, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just think I like your style, but I think maybe I'm just not all the way attracted.
I feel it, yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But I know I keep saying this, but like I'm real big on like we don't have to be romantically involved for us to be cool people. So it's like once again, like I definitely feel like I mean I don't have a lot to go off of, but you haven't said anything disrespectful to me or anything like that. So like I have to feel like you a good person from being there. So like yeah, we could definitely be somebody that could like be aligned in another area, not necessarily romantically. So yeah, and you were respectful about popping your balloon. So like you can't go wrong with that at all. So yeah,
Appreciate that.
no problem.
Thank you.
You want to be friends
I
with
think
the
I heard
whole
another
lineup,
one
huh?
back
You
over
want a lot of
here.
friends.
Your name and age.
Mecca, and I'm 26.
And Mecca, what do you do?
Damn,
I
all
am a
that
full-time law student, an entrepreneur, and I also model on the side.
We love that.
You look
Why
like
did
Beyonce
you end
a
up
little
popping
bit.
your balloon?
What's your name again?
EJ.
EJ. I think you're really handsome, and I really loved your answers. But I'm from Detroit, and Detroit girl, we got that swag, and I feel like our men have that too. So I just feel like it was a lack of chemistry because of that.
I feel it.
But I respect your answers.
I feel
You
that.
don't
yeah,
like
me
his
too.
outfit.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Oh yeah, she's definitely attractive for sure. Someone that I would be attractive to. But Gotta respect her answer. I mean, I don't think this is really the platform to really know who I am as much. I'm doing what I can. We doing what we can. But you gotta respect the answer no matter what. So I feel it for
You
sure.
seem cool though.
Yeah, I know a lot of people from Detroit, and y'all cool for
Thank
sure, definitely. But yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
Got another pop down over here.
Yeah, nigga ain't get no balloons.
Your name and age?
Brianna, and I am 30.
Okay. And Brianna, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant, and I'm interior designer.
Okay.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't feel a romantic connection. I was really into the fact that he's writing a book that shows goals and just that he's working towards something. Very handsome, and I like the vibe, the confidence, the aura really comes across. I just don't see a romantic connection.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
Yeah.
What about for yourself?
You
I
see
hate
the
that you sounding
vibe.
like-
You see the vibe, the aura, the all these other big fat goofy ass words, and you think he's handsome, but you don't see a romantic connection.
This, but like not really my type. But like I said, I don't put people in boxes to just only have to be romantically involved with me. Like we could be business partners, we could be
Tired of hearing
as
that
far
shit,
as
my
physical attraction. Yeah, definitely you passed that test. But like I have to hear more about you mentally, emotionally, and stuff
Boy, shut the fuck up. You only said that. Well, nah, I can't even say that because you said she was attractive.
like that.
Never mind.
For sure.
Okay. So do you guys have any questions for one another?
I'm sorry, where did you say you were from again?
So I'm originally from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but I live in Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I'm in New York.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So long distance is fine for the both of you?
It's fine for me.
Well, we can make it work. We grown at this point. Ain't nothing but a flight. For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
Beautiful.
What's a goal that you've had for like the last couple of years that you quite haven't been able to accomplish, and like why you feel like the reason is, and if you had like a magic puzzle piece to like make it work, what would that be?
So for me, like I write poetry.
Okay.
So I'm a bit procrastinator, but I've been trying to finish my book of poems. So it's been since 2020, so it's been a while. So it's just me being a procrastinator. I haven't quite finished it, but if I just got all of my stuff together and just got it together, then yeah.
Yeah. I like that answer for sure.
I can
It shows
procrastinate
accountability.
sometimes,
That's
too.
really why I was asking. So yeah, it showed me that you know how to
I
take
feel that. I
accountability,
be
yourself
having to get on it.
So I appreciate that answer for
Got
sure.
hard on myself.
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions for him?
Do you have any kids?
Not with everything.
Oh
though,
man,
just
we
certain
FTK
shit.
right now.
Okay.
Right now, but yeah, eventually we gonna get to that point.
Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't no kid.
Do you have any kids?
I do not.
No kids. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Are we feeling a vibe here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say for right now, but like I say, it's more than just like physical.
Oh, shut the fuck up and just say yes. What are you doing, nigga? You're gonna fumble the pussy before you even get it. Before you can even fucking put your finger on it,
Physical
nigga.
attraction. We'll have to get to know each other more, but it definitely for the place,
Oh.
time and place that we are right now, for sure. You check all the boxes from look and from with the answers that you just gave to me. You self-accountable, you self-aware.
You still talking?
And that's one of those foundational traits that I admire. So for sure.
Bring on up here with us. Come on up. All right. Do you guys have any final questions for one another before we determine if we have a match?
I don't.
What's your ideal first date?
My ideal first date, maybe something like interactive, maybe like a picnic, like if it's nice weather,
doesn't
or
want
like
it.
hiking, something like that. Just something where we could get to know each other better and just
Nigga, you could have asked that on the first date.
converse and yeah.
Oh wait, nah, that's stupid. Not on the first date, but like I don't know, like back behind this shit or something. Like just she said, yeah, nigga.
She might know something. She might know something.
Shut up.
I don't got no more right now, but we'll figure it out later. For sure.
Let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
We could do something.
And we
Oh
got
my
a
god,
match.
nigga just extra.
I'll take the mic. And you
Oh,
guys,
I'm sick of
what's
this
your
nigga.
name?
My name's Walter.
W.
Walter, how old are you?
Hold on, did anybody
Single
pop?
guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Walter.
Walter, how old are you?
I'm 32.
And Walter, what do you do?
I'm a plumber and a handyman.
All right.
What's
So
up,
what do you like
Walt?
to do for fun?
He look familiar.
I enjoy hanging out with my son. I have a 9-year-old kid. And I also I enjoy
Urgency.
working on my race car and hanging out with family, friends. I don't usually like to go out singing or nothing like that. So more of a homebody. I like to hustle. So
Nice,
she might
nice.
be a thought.
And what do you look for in a woman?
Somebody
No
who's
disrespect, but you
smart,
might be one.
genuine, authentic. Somebody who knows what they want and not
Might be one, baby.
not play no games. you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who smokes cigarettes. I'll probably say that. And then somebody who probably can't take accountability. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then other than that, I'm pretty more laid back. I don't really
Like
have
90%
nothing
of
crazy
women,
like
bro.
that. I don't like a lot of makeup, I guess. I should say that. So yeah, there it is.
All right.
And that's it.
Okay, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Start here. Your name and age.
My name is Mecca, and I'm 26.
And Mecca, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
What's your name again?
Walter.
Walter, I think you're really handsome, and I like what you had to say. I think for a 26-year-old with their stuff together, I just can't compromise on kids. But I do respect that you care about being a father.
Absolutely.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Respect.
I would probably say no.
And why not?
I think she's beautiful. Right. I don't do all like the like they said the makeup, the hair and all. I like just more natural. You know, just more for me.
Ooh,
So you're making faces.
I'm super natural, honey.
Oh, sorry. It looks
Yeah,
like
she don't even. I mean, she got
got like
This is very
foundation
minimal
or something
makeup.
on your lip.
Yeah, it don't even look like she got a lot.
Eyelashes with the lip gloss and all that, but for sure.
Nigga, lip gloss, nigga? Are you for real? I know exactly who this motherfucker is. I got Xavier TV is one of the reasons as to why I'm watching these. I love watching that nigga channel, bro. It's specifically these videos. I noticed this motherfucker. Usually, this motherfucker be on here with big ass boots, big ass belt. Nigga have on like a button up or something, a cowboy hat or some type of dumbass hat or something. I think that's what he had on the last time. Seemed like a cool dude though, but he was pissing me the fuck off, and it was. I don't know. I'm starting to see why.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Yasmin, and I'm 26.
And Yasmin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Kids for me are a deal breaker. I don't have any. I'm so young, and I kind of want my first child to be the person's first child. Also, you are a homebody, which I respect, and you say you enjoy being a father, so I respect that as well. But I'm so young. I like to go out. I like to enjoy myself. I work
outside.
really hard, so I like to
outside.
reward myself every now and then. But yeah.
Got it. And now, she's someone that's your type?
I would have to say she's beautiful.
Okay.
I would probably approach her if I had the opportunity.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
I'm Kara. I'm
Okay,
28.
this nigga being
And
honest
Kara, why'd you
today.
end up popping your balloon?
It was just a kids thing. It is a deal breaker for me, but you're very handsome.
I appreciate it.
Now, she's someone that's your type?
Unfortunately,
And why not?
just the hair and the makeup and yeah.
Thank you. Let's go here. Name and age.
I'm Carrie. I'm 26.
And Carrie, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think he's handsome, very handsome. I like what you have on. However, I feel like men who say they want natural women are very critical of women, and so I didn't like that.
How was he very critical of women because he stated what his preference was? I simply don't like a woman who wears an excessive amount of makeup and wears wigs. That isn't being very critical of women. That's stating something that he doesn't like about women. If anything, he's showing you his appreciation for women because he will rather his woman be in her natural state rather than to throw some fucking paint on her face and a wig, aka a helmet, because that's what y'all be wearing. Helmets and makeup. You niggas might as well go fucking lace up and play football. So all you niggas is doing, throwing on helmets and putting on the motherfucking black eyeliner. You motherfuckers might blue 42, blue. What? Come on, man. You didn't say nothing very critical.
Yeah.
No? Is she someone that's your type?
Probably like the same thing. I mean, I think they're all beautiful ladies, right? I think we're all beautiful in our own ways, but I'm just more like a natural kind of guy, like, and that's just what I like. I
Nothing wrong
understand
with
you want to
that.
put it on. I get that. You want to go out, you want to feel good as a lady, especially coming in front of 1 million views. I understand that. Me personally,
Well-
I just don't care for it every day. If you want to do it for a show, cool. But if it's an everyday thing, you would wake up and spend an hour to do your makeup. That's just not for me. I like to get up and
Come
just
on,
go,
bro.
or
I'm the same
that's
way.
just for me. More for me.
Okay.
Special
What about, like,
events,
for,
cool.
like, date
Every
nights and
day,
stuff like
what
that?
the fuck are you
Absolutely,
doing?
yeah, put it
Okay.
on. You know what I mean? Look good. I don't mind that. But you know, I can't come out here and put on makeup and cover up my little flaws. You know, I'm me. This is who I am.
Yeah.
I just prefer it the same way, I guess.
Look how fucking stupid she look. She's beautiful, but she look dumb as fuck. Look at her face. Look. Yeah. Valid response, right? Point taken.
All right. Let's go here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28.
Okay. And Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm glad she didn't have something stupid.
I don't feel like I need makeup every day, but I do think makeup is an art, and I enjoy doing it. And so I think when I heard that, I just felt like maybe you wouldn't appreciate the time and effort that I put into my art. Okay. Yeah.
All over assumptions. Should have just asked questions.
I respect it.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I mean, I feel how I feel, but I don't think I would approach if I would see her in person or anything like that. No, I mean, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
The makeup again, or is it something
Makeup,
else?
anything like that, and I would say she's just not my type overall.
Sure. No worries.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
I'm Angelica, and I'm 32.
All right. Angelica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The makeup thing. I like the freedom to be able to choose. I don't wear it every day, but I like it, you know, so. Sure. Yeah.
What about, is she someone that's your type?
I would have to say, unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Maybe too tall for me, and then I don't know, just not my type.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'10" without heels.
5'10".
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you about,
I'm 6'4",
you about a
so I mean,
6 footer.
yeah, I just prefer a little bit shorter.
You about a 6'1"er with heels on.
Cool. Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Brianna,
6'2".
and I'm 30 years old.
All right. And Brianna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I really like everything he had to say. I think that you're very attractive. I like the outfit, the Yeezy shoes, whatever is going on there. I didn't mind the kid or anything, but I think the makeup part just turned me off because it's a TV show. So, you know, you put on.
He just said you can wear it for special occasions, but if it's an everyday thing, I don't like it. Prime example. Comprehension is key.
On makeup. So I just, I feel like that's normal. So just it being mentioned just kind of turned me off a little bit.
Hearing and not
That
listening.
was it.
Yeah, I think the question was, what's your deal breaker? And I think putting on makeup a lot all the time is my deal breaker.
Okay.
Coming to a show with makeup on wasn't my deal breaker. It was putting it on all the time, every day kind of thing. Like if that's something that you do, like, because we all know they call it beat or something like that. I'm
Gotta
not
beat
into
your
it.
face.
It ain't for me. You know, I wear nice clothes and stuff, get certain clothes and all that. It just ain't for me.
Okay.
You need a fresh beat.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Beat these
I would
nuts.
say no. The height again, and then just
Literally.
not for me.
No tall girlies get love too. Come on.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, 'cause I'm tall, so I understand it. Yeah, I just prefer
That be
shorter.
irritating the fuck out of me. Why do tall niggas not like tall women? Fucking take them so we can get, like, come on, bro, so the shorter niggas can get the shorter women. Why the fuck do you tall ass niggas want y'all girlfriends to be this big? You weirdos. The fuck?
No problem.
Yeah,
I hate
thank
y'all.
you.
Your name and age.
I'm Jayla. I'm 27.
All right. Jayla, why'd you end up popping your
J-Lo?
balloon?
I really appreciated that you mentioned your
You got a
son
chin on
first.
her.
That says a lot about you as a person. And I think what got me was the race car. My brother is a motorcyclist, and my nephews, you know, I think about them and like him getting in accidents and stuff, and it just seems like a really unsafe activity for me. I don't think I could be part of that lifestyle. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
No.
No, unfortunately, again.
Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo, how old are you?
I'm 28.
And what do you do?
I work as a surgical technologist. I assist my partners in our OR team during surgical procedures.
Okay.
And I'm also in school for biology, my bachelor's in biology. I model and act on the side.
Okay. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I do have a Harley. I don't ride it frequently, so whenever I can, I just hop on it, get on the ride.
Okay.
I know this may sound cliche, but I do like to read. Three of my favorite books is The Sixth Man by David Badauchi, The True Jesus Christ Unknown to Christianity by David C. Pack, and Gifted Hands by Ben Carson.
Okay.
I like to cook. I like to cook for others more so than for myself, especially my lady. I'm big on chess, critical thinker, so that go hand in hand. What else? I do like to travel. You know, I like to capture images of vast scenery and landscapes. I do work out, but I wouldn't consider that as fun because it's just more so of a
It's a
priority
necessity.
for me.
Right.
And
Okay.
yeah, I like to go to the range as well whenever I can.
Okay.
like
Now, what do you
cool
look for in
dude.
a woman?
First and foremost, a woman that has a good relationship with God and Jesus Christ, someone who has a purpose in their life, good hygiene. I'm gonna say good hygiene.
Stink?
What else?
Bet.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Infidelity. Infidelity is big for me. A manipulator, someone who's combative as well, argumentative, alcohol abuse, I want to say. A smoker, I don't mind marijuana, but cigarettes.
Yep.
I also don't mind children as well, but if you have like more than 2 baby daddies, that's a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
But I may be able to compromise with 2, but
Okay.
more than 2. Also, a woman that already have children, but you don't want any more, because I want kids, so that'd be a
Right.
deal breaker.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Your name and age.
My name's Yasmin. I'm 26.
And Yasmin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because first I want to start off saying you had some really great answers. I popped my balloon because you're not necessarily my type. You remind me a lot of my brother Tyler. So for me, I just only see him. So it's a no for me.
If the opportunity presents itself, I seize it.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Kara. I'm 28.
And Kara, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I really like your face. I think you just you're on the smaller side. I think that's the only reason.
Okay.
What you trying to do? Get flipped and twirled on a nigga finger? Fuck, what do you want? Bitch want Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
So not my typical type, but I like your face though. Really handsome.
Thank you.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Bitch
I
called
wanna
your
say
face
yes.
a seat.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Holly and I'm 28.
Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I first want to say that I think you are so handsome. I think your eyes are so pretty and you have
Thank you.
really high cheekbones. I think the only reason why I popped my balloon
blushing.
is because I would consider myself a bit more spiritual. I do believe in God, but I like to have my own relationship with him that doesn't have like the outside forces interfering with that relationship. I kind of like just to have it between me and God. And so I guess like,
And be
yeah, I
Christian.
think that's my answer.
Got it. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is. I will approach her. I want to add to that. I'm omnism, so I'm an individual that don't practice no religion, but I respect and find some truth in them all.
Oh, damn.
So-
Let me blow my balloon back up.
I mean, do you want your balloon back now that he explained that?
Yeah, she want it back.
Yeah, I'll take my balloon
do?
back.
You're not gonna win.
let's get
but,
that
I mean,
balloon back.
We can get it back though. She's not winning.
Ooh, there you go. Straight to you. All right, we'll be
You think
back.
she's gonna
Let's
win,
go on
you're
over
an idiot.
here. Your name and age.
Angelica, 32.
Okay. Angelica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mostly height, and I think you're very handsome. I love that you mentioned Jesus Christ and God and your religion. I see you as like a brother in Christ because I love Jesus as well. So, yeah.
I want to thank you.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yes, she is. I want to say everyone is. Every woman in this lineup is a nice selection.
Thank you.
Thank you. So our last lady here, your name and age.
My name is Jayla. I'm 27.
Okay. And Jayla, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're really
Represent.
handsome. I love your answers. I think you're very well put
Jayla?
together, and I like your outfit. I just don't think the physical attraction was there. I'd see you more like as a platonic friend or something. Yeah.
Look, still using that nigga's word.
All right. Oh, did you want to
Can you-
add?
yeah,
Okay,
I-
because you were kept saying the same thing, so I was like, let me not even bother asking. Go ahead.
What's the definition of that word?
Platonic?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So
don't
technically,
know. Yeah.
it means you could be either romantically or involved as a friend. But yeah, I'd see you more as a friend. So maybe not platonic, but definitely a friend or a brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude must have whispered the definition in her ear.
All right, let's head on back.
I like her right here.
All right. So we have 4 balloons left unpopped. So I am going to have you ask our remaining ladies a question.
Yeah, I.
What are you ladies' values, core values?
Okay. Your name and age first, and what are your core values?
My name is Mecca. I'm 26 years old. I think that my core values are God. I really enjoy studying theology, so I'm really passionate about that. I am very passionate about giving back to my community. I went to Howard University, so service is like a huge part of their mission. Family, I'm very family oriented. I have a lot of siblings, and so I just kind of like having that noise in the house. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Over here, your name and age, and what are your core values?
Carrie, I'm 26. My core values, I would say I'm very huge on authenticity, individuality, honesty, and just a seeker of life, of love, and just being inquisitive.
All right.
Name and age, and what are your core values?
My name is Holly, and I'm 28. I would say my core values would have to be just self-awareness. I think self-awareness is a huge one. Fitness, I like working out. Just always just kind of showing up and being like the best version of yourself, and yeah, just like friends and family, kind of just being there for them in times of need.
Thank you. And your name and age, and what are your core values?
Hi, my name is Brianna. I'm 30 years old. My core values would definitely have to be honesty, family, and constantly trying for self-improvement. Definitely hygiene and just a lover of life, wanting to experience life, knowing how to rest, knowing how to be in the moment, being very present. That's very important to me.
All right, let's head on back this way. Let me hand you a pick. Have you hang on to that. And then before I have you pop, throw the question back on over to you.
I want to say loyalty, forgiveness. That's something I've been working on a lot, especially like now, in the last 24 hours. Just being, that's it.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm going to have you pop one balloon. Okay, let's just head on over there then. All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sorry. I ended up popping my balloon because I felt like you could have better matches with people, and I felt like they gave more descriptive answers, and I feel like you're owed that. So I just wanted you to get the most out of the experience. And I also...
So, girl, shut up. So you bowed out because you felt as if he was taking too long, and you thought you had you thought he wasn't gonna choose you. So you bowed out. You threw in the white towel. Keep it 100, baby. I don't know why you did that.
Wanted a little bit of clarification on the Jesus statement because I just converted or reverted to Muslim or Islam, so that also was a thing.
You want clarification now, or?
I mean, you can. They might benefit from it.
Yeah. So this is how I look at it. We are all children of God. So if I have 10 kids, right, just to give an example, I may trust one child out of those 10 to perform a particular task for me. Doesn't mean I love anyone more, than the other. I just trust that one kid. So same thing with God and Jesus Christ. I believe in Buddha, the prophet Elijah Muhammad. I believe all those people to reign the earth before. I'm just open-minded, We are all God's children. And I'd rather die and believe and finding out that it's not real instead of, dying and it is real, because I'm screwed after that. So
I think that's a good sentiment. I do.
Okay. And now is she someone that's your type?
She is.
Thank you. All right, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What do you ladies like to do for fun?
Okay, so what do they like to do for fun? All right, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Carrie, 26. For fun, I would say I enjoy reading. I enjoy watching movies. I would say I'm equally a homebody as much as I do enjoy being outside and having fun. I love hanging out with my friends, language learning. What else? I just love adventure, so anything spontaneous, anything fun and thrilling. But yeah, that's what I like to do for fun.
All right. And what about here? What do you like to do for fun?
I like to go to concerts a lot for fun. And when I go to concerts, I get really into it. Like I dress up and I like to like put an outfit together and kind of spend a couple of weeks like kind of picking things out.
What was the last concert you went to? So?
I went to Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Right?
Oh yeah, I was at State Farm.
Okay.
Yeah, in Glendale. So yeah, my next one is gonna be Post Malone and then Beyonce after that, and then Chris Brown because he's coming. But I'm not actually going for Chris Brown. I'm going because Summer Walker and Bryson Tiller is gonna be on the show.
I like that. I'm going to Kendrick Lamar in Toronto. I think Friday the 13th.
Oh my gosh, in his city, dang, that's gonna be amazing. Not Kendrick Lamar.
She over there hot. Her skin's boiling.
City, but you know, Drake.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, you were saying, what do you like to do for fun?
I also like working out for fun, just because I go to yoga and it's a group, and I really like the community there and stuff, and also like, you know, just hanging out. There's not something like really particular. It's more of like
Yoga
the
isn't
vibe and like
working
the
out.
people and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can. First up, let's talk.
Thank you. And last but not least, what do you like to do for fun?
Hi. So for fun, I really enjoy self-care. I really enjoy traveling and being immersed in different cultures. I really enjoy hiking, reading, getting into a good show, good movie. I am very much a homebody, but when I'm not doing that, I love concerts, festivals, events. I like to go out and just experience new things, just try stuff out just because. So, yeah. And I love that you love traveling and you seem to be like just really into having experiences about life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Heard from our three ladies. It is time to pop another balloon. Okay. So, why was your balloon
Told y'all
unpopped?
she wasn't winning.
I really, like I said before, like his features are really nice, and then all his answers were really nice too. I
You
really
like him,
them.
he don't like you. Next.
Yeah.
That's it? Any other question?
I don't remember if you said you had any kids.
No.
No kids. Do you want children, or what do you see for your future partner? Like, how do you see that dynamic being?
Marriage, children.
Okay.
Thank you. What about over here? Any questions?
Yeah. What's one thing that you feel others misunderstand about you that you wish they understood more or better?
My features. People assume things about me based off how I look, you know.
For example.
Probably saying people say he look mean. I get that a lot too. When in reality, I'm not. Just leave me the fuck alone. Not in like a bad way, but just like don't be a weirdo.
Example.
Just being an attractive individual. So people think I have like multiple women or whatever. That's not really the case.
Okay.
So that's a misunderstanding.
That too.
Okay.
I think it's common. I'm just gonna be honest, you know.
Any other questions?
Let's see. You said you like to read. You did give some examples of what you like to read.
swore you
Would
was
any of
gonna
those
say
be your
that.
go-to books, or do you have
I
a
think you was
go-to
going
book
that
like
route.
that's your comfort book or?
I'd probably say the Bible.
Okay. That's it.
You good? Okay. Let's go head down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi. I feel like that was a bad time to pop. But I am more spiritual than religious. And, you know, you've mentioned it multiple times. I was trying to see if we could, like, you know, through more conversation, we could probably have more understanding when it comes to that. I do like your personality and how you look. I think you're very handsome. I don't love the outfit, but, you know, that could, you know, we could work on that.
That's super.
That's fine. That's not really a big deal. But I think.
Oh yeah, that's dumb as shit, bro. They got on green pants, blue shoes, brown belt, red button up, burgundy button up. What were you thinking?
That seems to be very important to you, and so like it was mentioned multiple times, and so I just decided to pop for no other reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to say again, I don't practice no religion, but you have to draw information from.
Cute. Come on up here with us. Ooh, okay, go ahead.
I live in Cleveland.
Okay. And are you open to long distance?
Hmm?
Very long distance.
Sure.
Where do you live?
Spain.
What, girl?
What the fuck? Spain. Look at her. She like, ooh. What the fuck you doing out there?
I rock with you. I rock with you.
Spain.
Okay.
So you're in Spain all the time, or are you just moving there? Like, what's the dynamic?
I live there.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been there for almost 5 years now. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Do
she
you
got
come
the
out here
fuck outta
often,
here.
or?
Not every so often, or every so often, not often. But when need be.
So y'all didn't know that she was from Spain whenever she flew out here?
I'm here now to visit my family, and this kind of coincided with the timeline. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's different, but I like it. I like it. I like it. You know?
See, I fucking knew I liked her. You want to know what my main goals are? To move out of the fucking country. I knew I liked her for a I'm telling y'all, man, I be on the money.
Good.
Swear to God.
Up here with us. Come on up. Come on up. So, any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I do have one as a means to get to know you a little bit better. Behind closed doors, so to say, what's one positive trait or one negative trait that people would be surprised to know that you possess?
Overthinker. If some people may look at that as negative, some people.
So for you, it's a positive?
No, it's a negative.
Oh, okay.
I think it's both. I think it harms me more than it does good. It did help me out a lot to figure things out, but I'm overly analytical. So, but other than that, closed doors, open doors, I'm cool.
Okay, so that's your positive one? You just...
Not in that way, but I want to say just a selfless individual, you know, compassionate.
We got a match. And what's your name?
Good. My name is Marcus.
Marcus, what the fuck is going on up top? Y'all niggas be making me so mad, bro. This nigga got the ball fade and front taper of death and doom. Let it the fuck go. And then this nigga... And then this nigga got nerve to have dumb hang time.
Marcus, how old are you?
I'm 32.
And what do you do?
Dumb
I'm a
as
laser
hell.
technician for a fine china company called Stilllight. I also do life insurance, and I own my own bumper ball business.
Oh, okay. What do you like to do for fun?
With gun or shirt on?
I'm very outdoorsy.
Hard, though.
Sporting events, concerts, and really just chilling. Anything that has to do with laughter, smiles, and positivity for all.
Okay, nice. And now what do you look for in a woman?
A woman who's intelligent, a woman who's confident, and a woman who knows when to turn it on and off.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers? Deal breakers would be
She don't know how to do nothing. She don't
just
like
a woman
nothing.
who's combative, and that's really it. Anything else is a flow.
Okay, cool. So we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over there, see what we ended up popping. Your name and age?
My name is Yasmin. I'm 26.
And Yasmin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because you seem like a really great guy. I like your answers. I'm very outdoorsy. I'm a Southern belle from Mississippi, so
Okay, now.
I like to be outside.
Okay, now.
But the haircut's not my favorite.
Okay.
So that's why I popped my balloon.
Okay.
Now,
Just braids are just like locks, because these are braids and locks.
It's
Nigga, you don't have no... Nigga, you have braid and lock. Nigga, not zoom. Don't put the S to that motherfucker. Scoot the S down. The S, we could scoot the S down a little bit. Just pick it up and scoot it down. Braid. You have lock. Or you know what? You got two of them motherfuckers. So maybe you do got braids and locks. Maybe what? Okay.
It's just confusing to me a little
Okay,
bit.
cool.
I'm sorry. I ain't
sure,
trying to
for
sound mean.
No, you
Just
good.
a little confusing.
Sure.
show
Yes, ma'am.
the people.
Braids or just like locks? Because these are braids and locks.
It's just confusing to me a little
Okay,
bit. I'm
queen.
sorry. I ain't
sure.
trying to sound mean.
Okay, queen.
Just a little confusing.
Sure.
Show the people.
Don't show us that shit. Put your head up.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
Yes, very beautiful. Love the aesthetics. Giving me Aaliyah vibes, so definitely.
Thank
sure.
you. I'll take that.
For sure, for sure.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
Kiss
Your
her
name
feet
and
then,
age.
nigga.
Hi, I'm Kara. I'm 28.
Nice to meet you, Kara.
Kara, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the hair too, but I really like your smile.
Okay, I appreciate
I
you.
got a question. Do you smoke?
Do I smoke?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I like your smile, but it was the hair at first initially.
But to answer your question, do I really can't say just because I'm corporate? Appreciate you.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm corporate.
That was it.
Appreciate you though.
No, is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. Melanin, beautiful, beautiful eyes.
Nigga said I'm corporate, but admitted to it on camera.
Sure.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Angelica, and I'm 32.
Angelica, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The smoking thing. My bad.
Bro, you 35 with braces. Be quiet.
Am not physically attracted, but I also think that you have a really great smile. I guess I don't love the haircut. I do like the outfit, I like the shirt. It's like Gunna's album, like that was
sure.
a great album. So I feel like musically, like we would vibe, but I maybe think personality we wouldn't. And he said something about being combative. I don't really understand what that means, because if I don't like something, like I'm gonna say something about it.
Being combative, being a bitch. That's all that means. If I come to you with an issue, are you going to be an adult and be mature and take my feelings into consideration, right? Or are you going to be a bitch and yell and scream and point your finger in my face or tell me what you're not going to do and how you an independent woman and I can't control you? That's all that means, baby. That's it.
But that just like, it triggers me a little bit. You know, that's so petty. But ultimately, I do like the vibe. I think you come with a lot of confidence.
My name is
Don't
Jayla.
want
I'm
next.
27.
Nice to meet you, Jalen.
Jayla, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, you're very handsome. I just don't think the physical attraction is there for me.
Okay.
What the fuck does that mean? You're physically attractive. Or you're handsome, but you're not physically attractive. But you just said he was handsome. Not saying you gotta.
What would you say it is?
I'm not sure. I like what I like, you know?
Okay. For sure, for sure.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Very much so. Black Queen as well. You locked in too, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, thank
For sure, yeah.
Thank you.
For sure.
Okay,
Thanks,
we
buddy.
gotta pop back over here.